I have some issues with live split. Give me a hot minute here. Live split was being live split for me. Alright, I think we got live split back up and running again. We good? Oh yeah, we good. Alright, so we're doing hard mode, Kirby's Dream Land. Or extra mode, whatever you want to call it. Some sort of mode. And we gotta pick the best palette for this, obviously, too. Speedman would be a little upset about it, but, you know, this is the only way to run extra mode. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. So Kirby's Dream Land. Pretty unpopular game for the Game Boy, to be honest. No one has really heard of this game. No one really plays this game. The leaderboard's pretty small. So what? This was the first Kirby game to ever get released. What else is there to say? Normal mode is slow and boring, unfun mode. Extra mode is fun mode. Extra mode, everything runs at 1.5 to 2 times speed. So you're gonna see me utilize something called task spitting, which allows me to do an instant action by spitting and swallowing basically within the same frame. And what that does is that if I'm close enough, I can instantly spit something out of Kirby's mouth. Otherwise, I have to wait 8 frames in order for Kirby to do an activity again. We choose the inverted palette because I actually have had the best luck on extra mode with the inverted palette. So going into Wispy here, in normal mode Wispy, it's going to be typically normal mode Wispy drops 3 apples and does some gust of wind. Extra mode is Wispy's going to drop some Gordos. Gordos do 3 damage in this game, not 1 like they do in other Kirby games. So this is like the Dark Souls of Kirby, basically. Which means if we get hit right now by a Gordo, we are dead. Wispy's face does 2 damage, so if we hit Wispy's face for some reason, that's a thing. So again, 6 hits and they're done. So now going on to Castle Lololo. This is probably where the game starts to get a little hard and a little different. We're going to do something called Curry Kill, which I'm going to get Curry in a side room and try and defeat the final boss with Curry, which was probably not intended by the developer. But you know, we do what we can. So this is the first huge RNG run kill right here. So if they're on the front row like they are right now, that's an instant miss cycle, because by the time Kirby gets in there and landed and ready to operate again, like, it's too late to get up there. You can actually kill them before Gordo comes out, so that's decent. Here we go, we're gonna try and get Curry. So all of this is very tight timed. We really can't take any extra damage at all. Everything is fairly calculated through here. The goal of this is to try and one cycle Lololo and La La La. Which we don't have the pattern to do it, so rip Curry Kill. Alright, still 4 cycles, still not bad. 307 star grab is pretty good. What makes extra mode extra mode? Everything does extra damage, everything moves faster, and the boss fights are different. You're gonna see here that this is probably the hardest stage in the run, and this is probably my favorite stage in the entire run. This is a very move heavy level, and a very tech heavy level. You don't want to take any damage at all in this stage because the Kabula fight is absolutely insane. So Kabula in normal mode will just hang back and just do its thing. Extra mode, it gets in your face and it does not stop shooting until Kirby is dead, basically. So we have to pretty much bull rush that fight. And the bull rush it, we want to be full health to do that. We can take maybe one hit and still be alright, but we kind of want to be at full health for it. Coming up is probably the hardest sequence of this stage, which is the ship. Everything on the ship does 2+ damage to you, and if you don't clip that edge right there, Kirby slides on the ground and takes an instant 2 damage because it'll just fall into one of the cruisers that's flying at you. The cannonball does 1 damage, I guess, but you can usually dodge cannonballs. In normal mode, the cannon shoot three balls at a time. Extra mode, they don't stop shooting, so you have to time your jumps or your walkthroughs pretty closely. So here we're going into the Kabula fight. Yeah, it's fairly the same fight. It's just harder. So here, instead of Kabula going down first, she is going to start going up first. And we missed a shot. Oh, we got the wind wrap at least though. That's some swag out of there. All right, that's Kabula. Yeah, you have to put in a code. So once you've beat normal mode Kirby, it tells you, if you wait after the credits, it tells you what to do to enable extra mode. Okay. And then I don't even remember the buttons anymore. It's like down, select A or something like that. I don't know. It's all muscle memory now. And then once you beat extra mode, it tells you can go into configuration mode and do that. And it's like, okay. That was a safety suck just in case we got hit there. Though each one of those things will do 2 damage to you. Here, there's a new strat that I'm going to try and do. If we make it, it saves like 0.25 seconds. And we didn't make it. So you can jump over both those Scarfies. It saves you almost no time, but it looks cool. And you don't take damage. We do something there called a enemy despawn. So there's supposed to be 2 enemies in this corner here. And however, we only got 1. Basically what we do is that we sprite overload the screen. So the enemy in that corner doesn't spawn. It's the only, like, you can do enemy despawns throughout this game, but that's the only one that we know how it works. All the other ones are just flukes. So Cracker Jr. now, instead of dropping Waddle Doos, it is now dropping bombs. And if you don't duck in this corner, if you just stand in this corner while it swoops, it will actually hit you. Kirby's hitbox is about half the size when Kirby is ducked down, so... Oh, no background glitch. Feels bad, man. Reset the marathon. So you can glitch the game and go into the background. It saves not much time, but it just looks cool. Coming up here, we have the Starfall room. So in normal mode, the Starfall room, the stars that fall don't hurt you. However, in extra mode, they do. Extra mode, they do 1 damage to you per hit. So you're going to see me stop shooting once in a while. If you're too far away from something and Kirby shoots a fireball, the fireball lingers on the screen too long and it causes a ton of lag. No Pelican, so we got Pelican despawn. Pelican spawns like 50% of the time. Don't know what causes it. So here we go, we got Kracko. So Kracko, instead of dropping Waddle Doos, is now going to drop some bombs. Kracko would never start to fight by dropping bombs either. Each attack that Kracko does is 2 seconds long. And whenever Kracko does that attack, you just want to jump up and shoot. So we're going to try and do something called a Kracko double hit, if it gives me the pattern to do it. Alright, so we set up a task bit. So we need Kracko to go up and start dropping some bombs. I missed the first bomb, which is alright. Alright, now you're just going to be a jerk, Cloud. Come on, Cloud. Thank you. We're just going to finish out normally. So, the double hit Kracko is a little tight timing. When you're doing task spinning, you want to be like within like a pixel or 2 of the object you want to inhale. So in order to make the double hit Kracko work, you need to be within 1 or 2 pixels of the bomb at the peak of Kirby's jump as the bomb is coming out in order to hit Kracko immediately and then get the second bomb that it drops. It's actually pretty tough to do. What is up with these colors? This is the best palette for Super Game Boy too. And then we're going back to, so these are refights, so these are the low refights. Probably not much to talk about with these at all. You've already seen this fight. So now we get to do this fight without Curry. You get to see how bad I really am at this fight now. Alright. What is that, 7 cycle? Pretty bad. So here we get to do Kracko. So you can do the Kracko clip in here, which is you take a damage and go behind the Gordo, because the Gordos in stage 5 instantly kill you no matter how much health you have. So it's a thing. But we get to go fight Kracko again, so we get to try and redeem the double hit. So there's 6 seconds gone. There's 8 seconds gone. There's 10 seconds gone. How about 12? Yep. Oh, 14 seconds. We're doing good right now. There we go. Dumb cloud. There's a double hit. I knew we'd get it. Dumb cloud. That's what he gets. Wasting 18 seconds. Okay, got coconut skip, so the coconuts fall and they explode. So if you take too much time, they'll just blow up on your face. And do damage that we don't want to take. So the spike, I didn't talk about spikes at all. Spikes do half of your hit point bar. So since I'm at 6 hit points right now, if I would have fell or touched any of those spikes, I would have been down to 3 hit points. And if I would have been at 3 hit points and touched the spikes, I would have been down to 1 hit point. That's just how this game is. It's like that in normal mode as well, so it's not a new feature with extra mode. That was a really good Kabula fight. So now we go back into Wispy. Here we're just gonna jump over Mr. Cupcake. So yeah, going back into the refights here, we're gonna grab our mirror. So yeah, this game is actually gonna be at SGDQ this year again, ran by yours truly. I think it's on like a Saturday or something. I don't remember the times anymore. I'm too old to remember stuff. So again, if we get hit by Gordos, we're dead. Now if we hit Wispy's face, we're dead. So let's hope we don't hit Wispy's face for any reason at all. Uh-oh. Okay, B button. Appreciate that. Well, we're going to DDD with 1 hit point. This will be a fun fight. So this is DDD. DDD moves hellaciously fast now. Dumb penguin. I don't like being that close. You do you, fam. Can you just jump? Thank you. Oh, I don't like being that close. Yeah, we're dead. It's alright. I have yet to have a deathless marathon run of extra mode. Just throwing that out there too. By the way, record for this game is 1150. But I consistently get sub-13s. I got really lucky in the world record. That's what it boils down to. Alright, now we're gonna get a really bad DDD fight. Alright, it seems good. So you want to hit DDD before he swings his hammer. Because if he swings his hammer and you shoot your star out, your shot is negated and it doesn't count. Get out of here, dumb penguin. Okay, I didn't press up, but I pressed up apparently. You do you, penguin. Can you just slide? Thank you. So whenever DDD is off the screen like that, DDD will actually... That's time. DDD will jump into the screen. A 1321. It's alright. I think that's like 5th place on leaderboard. That's alright. But that's Kirby's Dream Land. Have I seen the KDL stage in Star Allies? Yeah, I 100% in Star Allies. It was an alright game. Kirby has the best death sound? Yeah, I just don't like hearing it. But yeah, I've yet to have a deathless marathon run of extra mode. But a 1321 like a year ago would have been like 3rd place, I think. There's been some activity in this game. I would love to see more activity in extra mode. I think a lot of people are scared of it, at least that's what they tell me, because it's hard. And it's hard in the sense that you don't know what you're going into. It's just like any new game that you play, like new speedrun, like it's hard until you learn it, and then once you learn it, it's not that hard. So I would say if you're interested in extra mode, but you're just scared to do it, I would say just dive in. Like my first run of extra mode is 45 minutes, so I would say go in, do it, have fun with it. KDL is a really good game to get into for intro speedrun, especially normal mode, because there's really no glitches at all, and you can achieve a really good time fairly quickly. So yeah, that's it for me. Extra mode gives you true credit. It will go over all the sprite roll call, and that would be it.